My name is Amber Reid, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, etc., etc. You could have ate healthy, you chose not to. Do you really need to go on vacation? You buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. While things are kind of boring in the Amberverse with her just clickbaiting and holding merchandise into the camera and talking about irrelevant things, I would like to take the time out to talk about what impact her and the other girls that I'm not going to talk about in this video have on members in the audience. I always look at the whole picture. I always try to understand Amber and what has gotten her to the point of almost no return or possibly no return. And what really irks me about the whole thing is not just that she's so entitled that she thinks she can, you know, be this arrogant and dumb at the same time and have no self-control, no self-discipline, no accountability, no sense for grace or pride or anything else, or how she cannot take care of herself. She usually has greasy hair. She puts on makeup over not removed makeup, and then she sleeps in her makeup. And all these things, you know, might be a result of some of the mental disorders that she claims to have. And I don't really judge that. I would not do it. And I find it questionable that that kind of content is on the internet for more impressionable members of the audience to see and to emulate. The lying, of course, I find wrong. You guys know that. The clickbaiting, the trolling, and how she treated her ex-spouses, her pets, and how she reacted in so many situations, and how she just continuously lies about who she is. We see what she's like, especially in live streams. You can see her true colors and how mean she is and how calculating and all of those nasty traits that she has. But I don't really understand why she's so proud of what she presents on the internet. And the thing that irks me about that the most is her lack of grasp of the English language. Now, most of you know, and if you don't know, you can probably hear it. English is my second language. I speak German and English and several other languages. And I don't consider myself a person that has a really strong grasp of the English language. But when I see what an American citizen utters on the internet, so many things she mispronounces and just, you know, willy-nilly just blurts out and doesn't even think about it. And it's in her videos. Now, if it was a live stream, I wouldn't even say anything. But she has it in her videos. That means she can edit it out, look up the word, even have it said, like pronounced for her, and then pronounce it the correct way. But not even concerning that does she have any pride. And so I have noticed that the amount of words she pronounces the wrong way is increasing. And so I was looking for and then watching a video that the channel Dainty has posted with the title Amberlynn Reid and Common English Words. And so I'm going to kind of react to that, but it's just a compilation of things that Amber has pronounced the wrong way. And towards the end of the video, I will explain to you why it bothers me so much. You remember a while back I did a video on impressionable members of the audience. And then I showed you a girl that is trying to emulate Amber, and that is only one that has made it on my live screen, you know, on my screen, you know, to my attention, where I actually know she exists now. She has said before she would like to do mukbangs for a living. She would like to be like Amberlynn Reid, and I find that very alarming. And so by the end of the video, you'll understand why I'm mentioning all of this. So let's just look at the compilation that Dainty put on her channel. And the link is in the description box.
How do you claim to read and write as much as you do, but your grammar, vocabulary, and inflection are god-awful?
Bang! Mic drop.
Thank you for the super chat. You guys won't believe this, but I used to like dance.
Sure, Jan.
And now I can't really like hardcore dance, but I used to be in like a dance group. I do talent shows. I'd choreograph them. I used to be in dance groups. I would choreograph dances to do in talent shows. Choreograph. Who am I? I'm gonna say choreographed. I would make up dances.
See, she doesn't care how stupid she looks on the internet.
I was in love with dancing. I honestly thought I was going to make a career of it. I choreographed. I hate that word.
Plus, she thought she would make a career out of it, even though she's just recently said that she's been she was on her first sight at age 11, which means she was already overweight. So what kind of career would she have in dancing with being overweight?
I choreographed dances for other people. I choreographed dances for myself to do talent shows, which I won every single one I ever did.
Yeah, right.
I have
eaten. Oh my gosh, has she made me mad over the years with that one.
Enough for 10 people today. I haven't drank in a very long time.
Drunk.
I mean, it is what it is, and it is what it ain't. That was garbage content. Guess we should throw it away then. And me and my dad were actually reminiscing. Okay, so we're looking at the games, and you know that they make games about everything. This is called Ramen
Fury.
The Use Your Noodle card game. It's so funny. Okay, so I forgot that I was going to show you guys all the books that I've read since, I want to say, about the middle of September.
See for how long she's been riding that horse, that she reads a lot of books, and still her communication skills get worse and worse.
I have read all of these, all the way up until here. And people thinking that I'm some sort of like, supposed to be like a role model, like a perfect picture I can't even talk. Perfect picture person. Wow.
And she still hasn't said it right, but she goes with it.
Say that 5 times. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Someone said, so did you use the wrong word? Yes, because there's a word called coursed, and did I say that wrong?
Yep.
Coursed. Coerced. It's such a weird word.
Coerce. Coerce.
That I didn't know about. You were forced to do something you did not want to do. Forced to do something I did not want to do. And I should have either A, not made the video, or B, used that word instead.
And also, maybe you shouldn't have lied about it and taken a risk at your ex-spouse coming out with a rebuttal video. That was hilarious. No, it was not. It was horrendous.
So, course is more like pressured, I think. Yeah, like you're pressured into doing something you don't want to do. From my remembrance, this is a
remembrance, one of the worst. It makes the hair on my neck stand up.
the first time I've ever rolled dough. So I'm gonna try a Christmas cookie for the first time ever. I've actually, from my remembrance, never have had these just like, you know, these plain Jane Christmas cookies.
Why does she not know the word memories, or as far as I can remember? That is so odd.
This is how it looks. I wrote super sloppy, so don't mind that.
Jeez.
But I used the wrong cheese. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong cheese. Supposedly, we went to two restaurants. We went to one restaurant one day and another restaurant another day.
See, and was this a live stream? I guess it was a live stream. Because if this was a video, how can she leave these bits in? There's just absolutely no pride. Or, and that is also a possibility, she just likes to look dumb so that people keep clicking on her videos. But then in the future, she can't turn around and say, why do people not respect me? Either you want to make a mockery out of yourself and deal with the consequences, or you take pride in what you do and only put on the internet what you actually are proud of.
Do you mispronounce things on purpose? No.
I don't think so either. I think she's that dumb.
I have to correct you all the time.
Yeah, Becky is always having to correct me. We have plenty of thems. And because dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. And you guys also do not believe that I've read all these books.
I still don't. You can stack thousands of them in a room and I still wouldn't buy it.
Which is actually a compliment all within itself, because the fact that you guys are like shook to the core where you're just like, there's no way she read those books, makes me feel really good. She's like,
I don't get that at all. I do not get it at all.
excited because the movie's out. Look at her shirt. Gangsta rapper. It's called a Highland Thistle popcorn eye. Huh? Alright, babe. I love these, and the fact that I already have them means I chose them for myself, so
It also means you mentioning it is you being a bitch.
obviously I love them.
Right.
Super sweet, super knowing. Super knowing. I was like, hallelujah. Holla. And I decided to ask Becky over here, pick out what you think would go good with my outfit. Y'all, these are so cute. These underwear.
These underwear.
Little dash hounds. It's like Christmas dash hounds. So cute.
Dachshund. Dachshund.
Their elongated spine makes dachshunds more vulnerable to back issues.
You have your little notes.
Every time I see her interact with any kind of pet, this is the scene that I remember because I wanted to punch her in the face for doing this.
Your weekly goals. We have a dog here named Trixie.
See, why would she do that? Number one, why would she do it? Because she's cold-blooded. Number two, why did she leave it in? And number three, why did she later on make videos saying that she loves pets when she can treat them like this and leave it in to be documented for other people to see?
Is Twinkie the ring barrier? Yes. Congrats on the beginning of your happily ever after. Thank you so much. Someone said Grammarlyn, whatever. From my remembrance.
See, she's been using that word for years.
So I am at the store with the beans.
Buying useless things.
Books is good for the brain.
Yes, they are good for the brain, and if you actually read them instead of just purchasing them and stacking them, then you would feel the effects of them.
Books is good for the brain.
So the next plan of agenda, I'm almost to the point where it's like, if you guys want to accept me as who I am, then it's just not even worth it, because it's like, why would I want to fake being someone else? Like, I am a truck driver when it comes to cussing. I cuss like a truck driver and like a freaking sailor. Sailor. I can't say that word, but anyways. Y'all, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm trying to be a little bit more less makeup.
And eat more like a pig. That is something that really irks me about seeing her eat. That's why I try to avoid it every chance I get. And that is because she never appreciates her food. She only shovels it in. She doesn't chew enough. She talks while she's eating. And it's just way too much food most of the time, at least what she showed us on her channel. But the way she eats, gosh, I can't. She has no dining etiquette. None at all.
She got herself some shoes. What is that?
Shoes.
Do you think it was our landlord?
So this was already here? I don't remember that.
No, that wasn't there, but that like jangly loud thing was.
I thought Becky said that was hers.
So this is Marc Jacobs concealer. I can't pronounce words right. Okay.
But it's her job to sit on her ass and talk into the camera.
It's an anxiety thing.
Not necessarily, no. It can be, but it's mainly an intelligence thing.
I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I know I can't verbally talk like a normal person. You think English was not my first language?
You know, low IQ and so forth.
Is actual nerviness. Nerviness? I'm getting anxiety. Oh, this is not cute, sis. I think that's the worst part about being on YouTube is like the assumptions and the nitpicking. Oh my gosh, the nitpicking is like crazy. Fat phobia and body policing. Policing. Okay, so all these colored things, since they're paying for it, definitely try to read them out loud, okay? Okay.
Did you hear that? Just for those of you that still, I mean, when she does live streams, still pay for super chats. She doesn't even care about the people that leave comments that have not paid for it. That's what kind of a bitch she is.
Okay, but I already catched up, I think. Wow.
Catched up, dude.
I'm trying to write my first haiku ever. Liar! Because from my remembrance, I don't think
See, for years.
I've ever written one. And I'm having a hard time coming up with the last line. We have a tornado warning in Louisville. Louisville? How do you say it? Louisville. I'm not from Kentucky. I literally can't read. We have spinach, tomato, cheese. Ugh, it tastes homemade. That tastes homemade and it's so good. Another thing that I love, literally tastes like homemade. Spinach, there's spinach. There's some type of gravy on top of it that I've never had with a meatloaf because I'm used to having like that red ketchupness. There's edamame in it. I would have never.
You know those fake eyelashes? They're so extra that I remember the first time I saw it, all I could think was $2 hooker. I haven't been able to shake it. Every time I see her with these thick fake eyelashes, shouldn't they be trimmed? I mean, I've never worn any, but shouldn't they be trimmed a little bit? Or did she just buy them too thick? I don't know, but it looked so cheap.
Never thought to put that edamame.
It's good, it's just hot.
It's important. Yep. Love it. I have not ate a single thing from Jenny Craig
Eaten.
that I haven't liked. So y'all think I'm like some like dumb like person. Like
Yeah, I actually think so. I really don't think she does it on purpose to get views.
Like I literally no, not talking about it.
Because there's no thoughts you have on this because you are that dumb.
I'm sorry, but you can't sit there and tell me this don't look like just a regular shirt. This is supposedly a pajama. I mean, people can say what they want. What is chaos for the fly might not be chaos for the bee. Ooh, I love
Mauve. Mauve.
this. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Marvelous mauves.
Mauve. Mauve.
Again, I put the link to this video in the description box. And what I did not hear in this video are the following words that she also mispronounces, and that is literally, buffet, especially, feelings instead of feelings, purely instead of purely, sense instead of sins, etc. instead of etc. So many more. And I don't have the time to do compilation videos, and there are other people out there more skilled in video editing, and you know, you can do just a search on YouTube and you see that she has problems with the English language and with grammar in particular. And the reason why I'm making this video is because today I watched the latest video of Tammy Lemon. I would like to say, and I've said it before in a video where I compare Tammy Lemon to Amber, is that I really like Tammy. I think she's really authentic. She's a girl from the Netherlands, or a young lady from the Netherlands, that is also trying to lose weight, and she's very open about her struggles, and I can relate to her much more than I can to Amber, because I don't get the non-stop feeling that she's lying. Amber is. You know, my bullshit meter goes off a lot with Amber, or most of the time, and with Tammy, it's actually like you know, participating in her life, and I really enjoy her a lot. Now, with that said, in the latest video, she said the following.
I will definitely keep you updated about that, because working on your mental is so important. Working on your mental is so important.
And so again, Tammy is from the Netherlands. English is her second language, and she was very emotional in this video, and so it might have been a mistake, but she has also mentioned in the past that she is watching Amberlynn Reid videos. And so there's this American girl on the internet saying all kinds of things wrong. One of them being that she talks about her mental, like she needs to work on her mental, and that is an adjective. It is not a noun. You say mental health, you say mental condition, mental disorder, or whatever. But the way Amberlynn Reid uses it makes no sense. And so here's this young lady from the Netherlands, and she says it the same way because she's heard it often enough from Amber to think that it's normal. Now, I'm just assuming that, again, it might just be a mistake because she was being very emotional. She's going through a bunch of emotional situations right now. And so it might have been a mistake, but when you hear things over and over again, they become normal in your head, and then you use them too. And I've noticed this with other reaction channels. They're intelligent enough to choose when they do it. For example, Zachary Michael, when he says situation type of deal, you know, that is emulating Amber, but it's for fun, and he knows how to properly speak English, and so it's fine. But there are other reaction channels, and I'm not saying any names here, but they're using phrases and mispronouncing certain words all the time, because I believe, I'm just assuming that they think that this is how these words are pronounced. And I can't even give you an example because then you would know who I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to say is, and this brings it all together, Chantal, Amber, and others are not aware of the negative impact they have in the world, in this world we all live in. And via the internet, we're very connected. And they're just not aware of that. I mean, beside the fact that, you know, being 600 pounds and doing mukbangs for money, I find that highly questionable. I never supported that. And again, I do not understand how YouTube could ever support that or enable Amber to do that. For impressionable members of the audience to see that it's possible to have an income just by being lazy and gluttonous and unintelligent and having no traits, you know, that are positive. I think to me, since I'm very much aware of the fact that we're all connected, I mean, I have friendships with people in the States or in Australia or in the United Kingdom or whatever, and I'm feeling closer to them emotionally than I do with some people that I deal with on the daily. And so I think that maybe YouTube, when they can put aside for a moment that they need to make money, I mean, they make enough money, but maybe they could censor more what addicts do on the internet. To me, it seems a little bit strange that YouTube censors certain words, but when it comes to somebody eating themselves to death over a time frame of years and does not lose any weight, maybe somebody should say, okay, so we're making a couple bucks less, but these people won't send this signal out into the world that it's okay to eat yourself to death on camera and be arrogant on top of it all and be dishonest and have no moral ethics, you know, and so forth. This is basically what I was saying, and I wanted to use Tammy. And Tammy, if you're watching this, I love you. I appreciate your videos and your honesty and all the effort you put into your videos, and I hope your channel makes it high up there. I just wanted to use this short video clip of Tammy to demonstrate that it's there's a pretty good chance that the way, for example, Amberlynn Reid does not care how she expresses herself and how she keeps pronouncing words the wrong way or just ignores grammar rules, is you know, having an impact out here. And that's all I wanted to say for today. So thank you for watching this. Let me know if you agree with me or if I'm nitpicking here, but yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. I will see you in my next one. Bye.